InnerQuest explores various pathways through which you can connect with the infinite wisdom of the universe and apply it to personal, professional, and spiritual growth. This program, featuring accomplished practitioners, educators, and authors, is provided by Infinity Foundation, an innovative center for holistic studies and research. We invite you to share this journey with us.
Hello, welcome to InnerQuest. My name is Jay Stone, your host for today, and our guest is Lama Lobsang Palden. Welcome, yes. Lama.
Thank you.
It's my honor and privilege to interview you. I've heard of you through your wonderful reputation. Lama is a Tibetan Buddhist and healing practitioner. He offers private meditation, yoga, and healing sessions in Chicago and other cities. Lama is a gifted healer, has taught Tibetan meditation, yantra, did I pronounce?
Yantra yoga.
Yantra yoga around
yes.
the world for decades. He studied Buddhist philosophy and practiced in a monastery in Tibet. And I believe you started at age 6?
Age 6 years old, they took me monastery, a reincarnation, purest life reincarnation Lama. I studied 6 years old. 16 to, I have every day, 6 years old, wake up morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, wake up, practice meditation. My meditation beginning, silent meditation, hour half silent meditation.
Hour and a half?
Hour half. And the second, to pray Sanskrit mantras, and pray. Thereafter, do breakfast finish, to learning textbook, but Tibetan textbook, Sanskrit book, and kind of like the same like Christian call like a same like a Bible book, same like there's a textbook.
And do you still follow that same practice that you
same
started?
practice every day, every day same practice, every day same practice. So they help for what the textbook read to open the mind. Textbook how to healing, how to compassion, how to forgiveness of the people, how do people suffering, people pain, people difficult lifetime, how do healing, disease, cancer, stroke, narcissistic problem, demon, negative energy, that kind of stuff problem, textbook, the prayer meditation.
Now, have you ever met the esteemed Dalai Lama?
Yeah, Dalai Lama is me, my teacher. Then me, my teacher, my follower Dalai Lama what to say, I follow with Dalai Lama. Dalai Lama, age 17, I left to escape to Himalaya. In Tibet, escape to Himalaya, and 6 months through to Nepal. Nepal through to India, Dharamsala. Dharamsala monastery to Namja monastery live 5 years and a half. 5 years and a half. There after I 5 years and a half studied Tibetan philosophy, Tibetan healing techniques, Tibetan healing practice to some healing practice, Tibetan and how to diagnose practice, Tibetan practice herbs. That's our practice in India, Tibetan both. The first time practice Tibet, second practice India. Mansakan, they call Mansakan.
Well, hasn't many Tibetan people been slaughtered by the Chinese?
They have a difficult situation right now.
Yes.
This is a very difficult situation because no freedom, religions are no freedom.
So the monks that continue to live in Tibet, they can't wake up at 5 in the morning and do their silent meditation.
No more. Very difficult situation.
Yeah.
Very difficult situation. So this month, last month, many people suicide. People, they want freedom.
They're lost without their spiritual guidance.
Yes, spiritual guidance lost.
Yeah.
They lost to they want religions freedom, no speech freedom, no freedom anything. They Malaysia suicide burn last maybe 100 120 people ready this year. Last year, do this 120 people ready. They want to see the Dalai Lama come to Tibet. The Dalai Lama return and come to Tibet. Chinese not get in.
Now,
no freedom.
I understand the Dalai Lama wanted to retire and retired.
Dalai Lama's politicians retire. He's not religious, not retire.
Yeah,
He's
I'm sure
head of Buddhist. He's
Yeah.
a head of the teaching Buddhist.
Mhm.
He's on the politics and the government. He's retire.
Okay.
He's a retire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure if he had his choice,
Yes.
he would have just been practicing in a monastery his entire life.
Or he's a Thai life
Devoted.
devoted monastery.
Yeah.
He have a very high level teachers have, you know.
Well, I read his book, How to Be Happy, and I was so amazed by this because, you know, he had to leave his beloved country, and you know, his family, his friends were persecuted, and many of them killed.
Yeah.
And yet, he still lives and functions at the highest level of humanity.
Yes.
And even has compassion for those who have wronged him and the people he loves.
Yes. Dalai Lama talking about compassion. How many your enemy? So how many people hate you? Somebody hate you. Last do good hug. Be kind is compassion. It's not enemy. Your brother, sisters. That's be from love and the hurt.
And do you ever hear of like the persecutors of the Tibetan people just being so affected by the compassion and the love that they can no longer harm the Tibetans anymore?
That's pretty difficult. Difficult to answer. Pretty difficult. Yeah, pretty difficult.
Okay. And so what is a Lama? You know, you hear that term.
And the Lamas and the Dalai Lama's 14 Dalai Lama. Reincarnation, 40 on the purest life reincarnation, the reincarnation come back, a spiritual person come back. Dalai Lama is never in the 40, 60, 70 like this, never no change. He's come back 15 Dalai Lama, 60 Dalai Lama come back. Not a Lama, like for me, my purest life, he's a Lama. He's passed away. He's passed away, they look for all the little child village. Village, small town, look for birth, look for another child. Another child look for probably 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Then they look for after the person passed away. Look for 6, 7 years. Look for little child, maybe 6 years old, 3 years old, 5 years old, 10 years old. Look for the last meditation. Last meditation.
Even at age 5 or 6, there's lots of meditation?
Yeah. No, they look for 6 or 7 years old, the child, boy. Boy look for the reincarnation, look for the reincarnation.
Okay.
And the monk go people the house. The monk go people the house. Or they look for, you have a son? Yes, I have a son. What is their name? They give a son's name. They next door go. Oh, you have a son? Yes, I have a son. Maybe find maybe 37 boys. They found the name together. Name, not the name, paper, together, they put on the big ball. Okay, put on the big ball. After 1 week later, they meditate. Higher lamas, higher people come in the meditate. They roll this ball. They jump in the paper out. They pick up, look at the paper, or there's the same name show up. They don't say anything, very secret. They're not the name, but the back. The next, every week meditation, offering, lots of food offering, lots of music offering, lots of incense offering, lots of instrument use.
And you're saying these are offerings?
Yes.
Who are you offering to?
Offering the spear.
Oh, the spirit.
God.
Okay.
Offering God and the spear.
Okay.
Yeah, please give me this reincarnation. Please show up. Be a previous teacher.
And what age were you considered? Did you start calling yourself a Lama, or the people started calling you a Lama?
6 years old.
Oh, it's 6 years old.
6 years old.
Okay.
6 years old.
Okay. And do you notice meditation different now for you at age whatever age you are, I'm not going to ask you.
Yeah.
Is meditation different now than it was at age 6?
Age 6 to just now. Age 6, let it stay child, stay young, too young. Still might have experience. I want to help people. I enjoy people. That's my feeling in my heart. I want to. Sometimes I never forget. Old people take a walk. They can take a walk. They can take a walk. They can eat. I have some bread like I give the old people. My feeling very sad. I give my bread to give all the people. There sometimes I have a horse. Horse often the grandmas, the old people. I get the horse. Please, you take my horse. I take you. This I want to help people.
And they knew you were a monk, a lama.
They knows. They knows.
Yeah.
People knows.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do this. We take a walk. You this. No. But you please you the horse. I take the house sometimes. That's my child time. I want to help people. That's my feeling, my heart. Child time I know last things. I remember memory. And the purest life, how to healing people. That's the last memory I have.
And when you moved to the monastery, did you still keep in touch with your mother and father?
We can't visit. We can't visit there. No, they can stay there. We can't visit.
Okay.
We can't visit.
And then siblings? Did you have brothers and sisters?
I have a brother, sister. 4 brothers. Or no, 3 brothers, 4 sisters. In Tibet, 2011, I want to interpret. I want to interpret.
And then so you have lots of nieces and nephews?
Or the last niece nephew, I don't know who is, I can figure out. Last nephew nieces. Yeah.
Okay. And then what about women? If women want to have a spiritual practice
Yes.
in Tibetan Buddhism?
Yes, Tibetan Buddhism, yes, last women spiritual practice. I have.
Can they become a women?
They come in Lama too.
Lama
They
too?
come in Lama too.
Okay.
Sometimes they hire parties, they test. They come in higher Lama, agreement, PhD degrees. They can like you finish, you grade, they give PhD degrees. They come in Lama too. Based high level. Yeah.
And then are you considered a monk?
I'm a monk. Before I am monk. I'm 22. I am monk. I come. My purest life, he's not monk. My past life, he's not monk. I possibly before married, I'm not married. I wait to come. I married United States. Married United States. My wife's from St. Louis. I have 3 children.
Oh, 3 children?
3 children. I have 3 children.
Okay.
3 children. Because my past life, he's married. I knew my traditions and lineage is Nyingma tradition.
Now, are there, what about sins? Do sins carry over from past life?
Yes, or carry the past life.
And then
generation.
We have to make up or make amends for our sins? You know, let's say we did something wrong in a past life, and then in this life we're supposed to be a better person?
Yes, that's the last life created to good things. Purest life. This life we need to do working hard. Need to working very hard. Working hard to be everything too. No jealous, no anger, no abuse, harmony, compassion, kindness. This is everyday need to your heart.
And these are the principles of Tibetan Buddhism?
Buddhist practice. Buddhist practice, the number 1 practice to no matter which Buddhist, no matter which religions, and the faith and the trust, respect all human beings. Respect no matter skin, no matter who is, everybody needs respect.
Okay.
Respect.
And so do you follow, I'm sure it passes on to respect animals as well?
Yes, I do. I have so much respect animals.
Yeah, and so are you a vegetarian?
I'm not vegetarian. I respect animals. I'm not vegetarian because I live in Himalaya before. Very cold. No food. We eat yaks. Yak meat.
Yeah.
That's very important to eat meat, not eat it, no matter. Important to your heart. Good heart, you stay, you benefit the animal.
Yeah.
You pray, you benefit the animal. That's a very interesting one. A couple weeks ago, I went to Jewish store, my neighborhood. I buy some steak. I went there. I say, what's this? Oh, this is steak. I say, how much? $46. He said, this is rubber blossom meat.
Okay,
blossom meat.
kosher meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm very happy. The blossom, the animals benefit people.
Yes.
That's Tibetan Buddhist symbolism. Monk they eat meat, monk they pray. Please, no suffering. You offer to me, I offer to you back. On the warm-heartedness, forgiveness.
Yeah. Did you ever see the movie Salt Men of Tibet?
No.
Oh, it's a wonderful movie. You should rent it.
Yeah,
it was about the traditional way of collecting salt in Tibet. It's a documentary film.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had yaks in there, and they had pictures of homes and what they had to do to gather salt, and lots of blessings. And so, how did you end up in the United States?
I'm in the United States, and I live in India. Age 23 to India. I have a connection to Dalai Lama. Dalai Lama is my high guru. I respect Dalai Lama very well. He knows very well me. And he Europe in Sweden, Stockholm. Some guy want Dharamsala, India. I want some spiritual teacher Lama. I want Europe. He asks Dalai Lama, please, I give you some Lama, send me Europe. Dalai Lama said, okay. They give my name. The guy give my name. Then he come my monastery, come give your Lama Lobsang, and the head Lama or the Lama talk. Yes, he's a Lama Lobsang. We ask, please, you will come to Europe. I'm very excited. Okay, I'll go Europe. I interested to go Europe. There I want Europe, Sweden, probably close to 1 year, so like this. Teaching Stockholm, teaching about Tibetan yoga, breathing exercise.
What year are we talking about? Do you remember what year it was? How many years ago?
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Okay.
That's not I don't remember. A long time ago.
Okay.
Maybe 10 years before.
Okay.
Close 20 years ago, like this. No, in the United States level, I'm here close to 13 years now. Close to 13 years. That's past 20 years ago.
Now, this, what do you call this white thing?
Oh, this is a percent I give it for you. This this is a scars and so blessing scar. This I give you. Not just we time to come. This blessing come from the Tibetan tradition. Good luck, blessing the good spirit, blessing the good energy. This is for you.
Oh, so I would wear it.
Yeah, you should wear that. Yeah,
okay.
This blessing come from Buddha Dharma.
Oh, that's wonderful. I don't want to cover up my mic. It kind of reminds me of a talus the Jews wear.
Yeah.
They wear something very similar.
Yeah, that's very special. They read the Sanskrit mantra. They say, "Nimu delak chandelak, nimu kanyan deloshu, ninsa tauta deloshu, kumchak samji tashi shows. Nimu's night, day, and the peace. Outside, inside, or the negative darkness out, all live peace. Enjoy it, harmony, and the life, and the happiness."
And so, would you wear this outdoors? Do you wear this when you meditate?
But let's finish. You put a very special room. You're under, your tradition. Maybe you're Jewish.
Yes.
You're Jewish. I can tell you're Jewish.
Yeah.
Okay, so your shrine put your shrine put there a special place.
Oh well, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Place.
Now you have several different types of musical instruments. You want to play some and
yes, I
explain?
play some. This is a usually I first time play this conch. This conch is come from Tibet, come from kind of my backpack through Himalaya.
And I excuse my ignorance, but is Tibet on the ocean?
No.
Okay.
No. I don't know where they come from.
Okay.
I know that that's probably 300 years old. Who knows?
Yes.
Below there's a conch to below and the peace. They call Dharma song. Dharma song and the world peace, enjoy the world peace song. That's all darkness kick out. Give me the peace.
Now I've heard like people will do like a sound clearings in a room.
Yes.
Like they play sounds. Can you say a few words about that? Like like it changes the energy of the room.
Change
and-
energy. Yes,
and the
I change
person?
energy room. Yes, I'm doing this one.
Now, for your personal practices, would you use these, let's say, in the morning when you're doing your...
Yes, I use the first time I use to pray to my visualization, or the people pain, people sickness, people suffering, my visualization, long distance healing people. That's how I pray. That's
So
my
people
heart.
will write and call and you do long distance?
People long distance every day calling me, every day. Sometimes I'm very sad. I see people.
How do these people know of you?
Because I have traveling everywhere.
Okay.
Traveling everywhere because I know on the last year I retreat with Casco, New York.
You've got one coming up.
Robert Thurman.
Oh, okay. Thurman.
Thurman.
Okay, Uma Thurman's
Thurman's
father. Yes.
I did a retreat. They know, lots of people know me because Uma Thurman's father. We doing together. Many times see Dalai Lama together. We sit together. This we know very well together. His teachers Dalai Lama. Thurman's teachers Dalai Lama. My teachers Dalai Lama. This we connection very well. That's I retreated last year doing to 1 week. This year August 19 to 26. Vans beginnings of 2 week. 2 week. They're doing traveling, doing massages, doing sun healing. Like this, no.
And food, good food?
Yes, I like food. I like Jewish food.
Yeah.
Yes, Jewish bakery. Oh, yummy. You know that? That's a good one.
Yes.
That's I can try.
Yeah. Okay.
So now I did clear the song. I want to finish there.
Go ahead. That's beautiful. Is there a name for that instrument?
The instrument really not have a name. I buy Chicago.
Okay.
I have a Tibetan drum half that really have a name. I can bring here too big. Too big. They have some. This is like a West tradition use. Everything.
And do you ever get together and play with other people?
Yes, I play with the group. I teaching people. I song healing. I teaching a big. I play the big gong. Giant earth gong. I play ding 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 ding.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
gong.
we've actually, I don't know if you ever heard of Richard Rudis.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, I've interviewed him and he's played for our audience
played the
and he will have his sessions, the gong bath through the infinity.
Yes.
Now I also want to say you have a CD.
Yes, I have a CD. Yes.
And what's on here? Is it?
This is sound, and there's a horn, conch, drum, big, no bigger gong, little gong. The prayer to benefit, to help for darkness, healing sounds, benefit and the negative energy, help for protect, help for and people with difficult to meditate. They use this sound.
In the background.
In the background, people use the CD last. The prayer day 21 they call Amarchi Tara, Green Tara, 21, and the prayer the people very benefit last. Benefit last.
And
Yeah.
you know how many minutes this is?
Probably 1 hour.
Okay.
Like that, probably 1 hour like that. They can find it everywhere.
And this CD, was it recorded in front of a live audience, or?
It's a very special student record. Very special place record.
Okay.
Yeah, very special student.
So the
record.
sound is very
good
pristine.
quality sounds.
Yes.
Very good quality sounds.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. Why don't you play a horn or both horns, however, whatever you feel?
Okay, that's the horn play that we call a spiritual healing protection horn.
Mm-hmm. That's
What do you think?
Very good. Now, you try to empty your mind, or is your
Yes,
mind
empty?
empty?
Empty my mind, empty and the past, empty past negative mind, empty to everything you have to empty it out. What empty out? The positive, you self-forgiveness, self-cleansing, there you healing other people. That's very important emptiness to no attachments, no anger attachments, no jealous attachments, no fear attachments, no sexual attachments. Everything gets empty. Then you healing other people, the healing media like that. I pray. I saw you pray one medicine Buddha song. Medicine healing song. First time, how to create myself cleansing. I healing myself, then healing other people. My heart straight to see the world, how much suffering. I pray medicine Buddha. Medicine Buddha is a very special part. Is all the hospitals, how many people every day sickness, how many people every day dead, how many will reborn the new people, new generation, the beautiful people come. This I pray.
Yes, and besides the physical healing, it raises consciousness.
Consciousness, yes. Consciousness to positive consciousness, very positive consciousness. That's very important.
Yeah, and to me, anytime you embrace the moment, the here and now, it's positive because it's just what is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I'm getting the sign to wrap up. For more information about the Lama Infinity Foundation and Inner Quest talk show, stay tuned to the credits at the end. Until next time, wish you good health, good spirits, and good fortune. Thank you so much, Lama.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
For more information about this show, our guests, Infinity Foundation, or any of our other programs, please visit our website, infinityfoundation.org, or call us at 847-831-8828.